And in just a few hours, there will be an opportunity to get something to eat. The Equity Alliance is partnering with Prince's Hot Chicken, and this is an event. It's happening on 16th Avenue North in Nashville, but this is a part of a bigger effort by the Equity Alliance to help people that were impacted by the government shutdown and the lapse in SNAP benefits as well. So to talk about this and their bigger effort, we have Jess Williams today with the Equity Alliance. Jess, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yes, we are excited as well. So I want to start off with today's event starting at 11 o'clock. Walk us through what people can expect, what it is, and that whole thing.
Today, we're partnering with Prince's Hot Chicken. We're so excited for it. Today, from 11 to 4, everybody can expect at our office, the Tea Happy Hour, headquarters here at Harambe House. You can expect laughter, you can expect kids, you can expect families, you can expect food. Prince's Hot Chicken, they have wingettes, they have fries and beans and corn, they have everything that we're gonna need today. There's juice, there's everything that families need. But on top of that, we're also gonna be giving everybody some political education about why this thing is happening, about why the government is shut down, and why we have to stand into this gap. This effort is about Kujichagulia. It's about self-determination. And when the government shuts down, when things break, when systems break, when systems don't show up in the way that we need them to, we show up for ourselves, and that's what we're doing. It's about self-determination and ensuring that we're just not showing up with food, but we're showing up with care, with dignity, and not just charity, but showing up in locked arm of solidarity.
And so with this event happening today, the first 200 meals are free, is that right?
Yes, that's right, that's right.
And after that, will people be able to purchase from Prince's?
Yes, ma'am,
okay.
That is correct.
Perfect. And then I mentioned earlier, this is a part of a bigger effort. You guys are having weekly kind of food giveaways. Talk about that.
Yes, so the Feed the Block campaign is the Equity Alliance's response, is actually partnered with our Powering Economic Justice campaign that we're doing right now and program. Feed the Block is our statewide initiative to be able to ensure that no Tennesseans go hungry, and while those in power are able to just play politics with our lives. So of course, like I said, we're not just showing up with food, but we're showing up with care and dignity and not just charity. This isn't charity, it's us showing up for each other. We're feeding people today, but also building the kind of community that knows power tomorrow. So in Nashville, in Memphis, in Clarksville, and in Antioch, we're gonna be feeding the block every week. On Thursdays, we'll be in Antioch. On Wednesdays, we'll be right here in North Nashville, and in Clarksville, the same thing on Wednesdays. And then also in Memphis, we're doing the same thing with our partners on Wednesdays as well.
And was there any method to how those locations were selected?
Yes, actually. So the T headquarters is stationed right here on 16th Avenue North in North Nashville. So it was a no-brainer for us to be here. It's the heart and soul of the community. It's the heart and soul of Nashville. It's where Black folks are in Nashville, as well as South Nashville and Antioch. We understand that there are a lot of growing places, people who cannot live in the city. We know that we're being pushed out into the outskirts. Like Antioch, there are a lot of families, Black, brown, and immigrant families that are in Antioch that are being impacted by what this looks like for us. So it was a no-brainer for us to be able to choose North Nashville as well as South Nashville to be able to be hubs. Clarksville is one of the fastest growing places for Tennesseans right now, and so it was a no-brainer for us to be there. We go where the people are, and so by us being people-centered, our work being people-centered, it was a call from the community, and we said, you know what, we're not gonna wait for them to tell us what we can do or wait for the powers to be to tell us where we can go. We'll go to the community and we'll be that for the community.
And on those weekly meetups or get food giveaways, do people have to sign up if they want food or anything like that, or can they just show up?
They can just show up, but we do ask that you register so that we know we have a little bit of a head count of how many folks we can expect each week. And you can sign up for that on our website. You can go to www.theequityalliance.org/feedtheblock, and you'll be able to sign up.
And is this the first year that you guys are having an initiative like Feed the Block?
This is the first. Actually, no, this is not the first year. Back in 2020, back in 2019, when we had the tornado, the Equity Alliance is part of our Don't Sell Out North campaign. We were also standing in the gap there. This time it just looks a little different. There it was disaster relief. This time it's showing up and standing in the gap.
And so why do you feel it is important? I feel like you have talked about this, but why do you feel it's important for community organizations like the Equity Alliance to kind of step up and show up for people that may be hurting during this time?
Right now, we're living in a time where families are choosing between groceries and gas, rent and medicine. So when government fails, community rises and steps in. So this campaign is more than about meals. It's about love. It's about solidarity. It's about dignity. So from Memphis to Nashville and Clarksville, everywhere in between, there's hundreds of people, thousands and millions at this point across the country of people who are being impacted by this. And so it's not just feeding people. It's about feeding hope and fueling change. We partner with this initiative. Of course, it's not just feeding families. It's of course also empowering the community, empowering small businesses economically. We partner with local Black and Brown-owned caterers, businesses, and also our volunteer base to be able to uplift the community in that way. So every dollar and every plate goes right back to our community.
And you mentioned volunteers. If people want to volunteer, how can they do that?
They can also go right back to www.theequityalliance.org/Feed the Block, and you'll see everything about Feed the Block. You'll know where you can go to sign up to let us know that you need assistance. You'll be able to volunteer. You'll be able to donate, and you'll be able to share the information, as we'd love you to as well.
Awesome. And is there anything else that you feel people really need to know about these upcoming events that you guys are having?
Make sure you tell a friend. Make sure you bring these things. Come, show up. It's not about showing any required documentation or anything. It's about building community. And so we're not waiting for politicians to do the right thing right now. We're doing the right thing by our people right now. So food is political, dignity is a right, and Feed the Block is how we put that in practice.
Got it. Thank you so much again for your time this morning.